I was looking through some old family photos, and then I saw the instructions to a Lego set from 2 years ago, so let's do a review on it. Hello, Pineapple Brick Reviews here, and welcome to my review of Lego 75364 New Republic E-Wing vs Shin Hati Starfighter from 2023. So if we jump straight in with the box art, then we can see that we have this really nice looking turquoise Lego strip going down there, and then you've got the fight happening in space right here. Even though this doesn't happen in the series, it's called Ahsoka, you should watch it, it's very good. This doesn't happen in real life. This Lego set is based off concept art. So you can see the figures right there, and on the back it's just got the ships having landed on a planet that doesn't appear in the film at all. It's just showing off some of the features of the E-Wing, and then over here Shin Hati Starfighter. Not as many features as the blue one. And then they're fighting down here. So that's really cool. So then if we go to the minifigures, I'll just do these two for now, and then when we actually get into the ships, we'll do the corresponding ones for them. So right here we have Balin's skull. Is one of my favourite Dark Jedi characters. His lightsaber looks normal, but I do believe it's more orange in the actual film. He has alternating faces, one angry and one a bit calmer, or grumpy. And then I really like the green accents on his torso right there. That looks good. And then we've got Morgan Elsbeth right here, who looks really good and has alternating faces. And but annoyingly there's no detail on the dress right there. But it's still a decent figure. I mean, they had to, just to bump up the price a bit, they had to add another figure. So if we just chuck those away, we can look at the E-Wing. So it's really cool. I really like it. It's personally my favourite Starfighter I have in my collection. If we start down at the back, you can see the really nice side upwards facing studs that give it really cool accents there. And then we've got sideways facing ones down there, similar, although it reminds me of like a screaming face, and I will never be able to unsee that. On the bottom it doesn't look as pretty as the upside, but it's got retractable landing gear, which we don't get in many sets nowadays, which is really cool in my opinion. And then you've got some stud shooters, but I'm not, you know how stud shooters work, but I'm not going to test them out because they always end up behind my desk, and after filming I'm picking up millions of them. And then we've got these two little blaster cannons, four blaster cannons on the end of each wing. And then we've got these sticker details right there, which give it more depth. I love depth. And then right here we have some purple thrust coming out the back and an air intake, which I think is pointless since there's no air in space, but it's in Star Wars, so who cares. And then on the figures there's a little astromech droid called New Republic astromech droid. It doesn't appear in any of the things, but I call it IKEA Swedish, whatever. And then there's sort of open engine part right there, built by a sticker. Yay, a sticker. And here we have this, which is printed. Thank God, because back in until 2019 that you had to stick on these grey bits, and then you couldn't get it wrong, otherwise there'd be a bunch of residue on there. But then the figure in here is called Captain Porter, and he has alternate faces, and then there's one for his hair, which I have somewhere. On the floor. Here it is. Right there. That's the one with his visor, and this is what he looks like with his hairpiece on and without the visor. It's quite good. I love the figure. I love the style of these New Republic fighter pilots. I think they look quite good. And there's a little compartment in his ship right here to put his blaster, which is in there right now. So the E-Wing is my favourite out of them. And now we're going to go on to the other one. Which is Shin Hati Starfighter. A very cool ship. If we start at the back again, we've got a little thing where the thrust would supposedly come out of. But there's no thrust. They could have had some thrust, that would be cool. And then we've got a little compartment for her lightsaber just in there. Just put that to the side. And then on the bottom we've got some little things to make it slide around on the floor more easier, on smooth surfaces. And then we've got some blast cannons there, which look really cool, with like the little iron bar sort of, iron ingot sort of things. And then in here we've got another secret compartment inside of a secret compartment, which is empty, unfortunately. I'm not sure if there's meant to be something in there. I don't know. I might have lost it. But I haven't lost anything else. Then we've got the air intake. It's really cool, but again, very pointless. And then we've got some things there, which is, I think, where the laser beams actually come from in the film. And then we've got stud shooters, but I'm not going to do them for reasons you know why. Well, you should do, unless you've skipped a large part of this video. Go back and watch it now. I order you. And Shin Hati's right here are really cool, and you've got a really cool figure, and you've got the Jedi robes, dark Jedi robes actually, and then the Padawan thing here, and then she's got alternating faces, again, one angry and one a bit calmer, and then she looks good with her lightsaber, which is just here, even though it's orange, like I said earlier. So that's the set, actually. So I hope you enjoyed. So I'll catch you in the next one. Oh, and also sorry for not uploading in a while. I had a bad schedule, and yeah, so thanks for watching. Bye. Catch you in the next one.